Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome. I am just another Pokedad, and if you know where I stole my intro from, you're my kind of geek, and I say geek lovingly. We're back. Tablemon's VMAX challenge. I am having a ton of fun playing, building decks with every Pokemon VMAX, trying to get a win. I'm playing a maximum of 5 games with any deck I build. And if I win one of those games, we move on to the next VMAX. If I lose all 5, it goes in the loss column. So far, I think we're 7-0. We're doing all right. I'm picking the VMAXs at random, and we'll do that at the end of the video, pick the next one. But today, it is ORBEETLE VMAX. ORBEETLE is already a deck. There is a deck around it. I'm going to build it based off memory. I don't really, ORBEETLE, and I think it was the Inteleon engine and stuff. So I'm gonna see what I can do. What I remember from the ORBEETLE deck is you're trying to spread some damage and take some knockouts. I don't know. I don't think in the current meta ORBEETLE is going to do that great. We're going to get lucky and get matched up against something that we can beat. That I feel. 5 games. I'm going to show you the deck, so let's check it out. Here we are with the ORBEETLE VMAX. 310 HP, Eerie Beam ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon. VMAX Wave for Grass and the Colorless, 50 plus, 50 more for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. We're in a meta where 2, maybe 3 tops energy. So 200 damage on a good day. Yeah, I'm not sure. The ORBEETLE V has Strafe, so you can switch it. 20 damage, Mysterious Wave, 50 plus, 30 for each. So just a smaller version of its other attack. I'm running 2 copies of Leafeon V, just for the greening cells. So maybe on turn 1 I can use that to attach an energy card, Grass Energy, and try and get powered up quick. I am running 1 copy of Leafeon V-Star, just for the V-Star power, really, to basically get an extra boss in the deck. Sure, I could use a boss, but Leafeon V-Star allows you to support her and boss on 1 turn. We are running the Inteleon line, so 4 Sobble, 4 Drizzile with Shady Dealings, 1 Shady Dealings Inteleon, and 2 Quick Shooting Inteleons. 1 Energy Search, 1 Escape Rope, because a lot of this relies on you like switching out to be able to place multiple damage counters on 1 turn with multiple ORBEETLEs, as I recall. 4 copies of Level Ball, 4 copies of Quick Ball, 4 switches, 3 copies of Turffield Stadium, so we can get an evolution, but also we want to use this to counter Path, because Path will shut this deck down pretty quick. 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Cheryls, 2 Marnies, 3 Research, 3 Air Balloons, 1 Choice Band, and 8 Grass Energy. That is the deck. It's really straightforward. We've got 5 tries. Now, Tablemon requires that he wins a game before he moves on. I just don't have that kind of stamina. I'm sorry. I'm not a young man anymore. So I only am going to play 5 games. And if I win, it goes in the win column. If I lose, it goes in the loss column. And the goal at the end of this, there are now 77 VMAXs that I have to do. The goal at the end of this is to have more wins than losses. And we are well on our way. 7 wins so far. 7, 6, 7. Something like that. 7 wins. I think this is our 8th deck. I will know by the name of it. VMAX, yeah, ORBEETLE. 8. So this is our 8th deck. Let's go get a win. Heading into our first game with ORBEETLE VMAX. Let's see if we can pull something out. Now, to be honest, if we get really lucky, we're going to be paired up against grass weak deck, and that is going to be what gets us a win, if anything. I feel like that is going to be the way we go. We miss the turn 1 attachment. I'm not going to attach the air balloon. The best thing that could happen right now would be maybe we get Marnied, but yet I've got 2 Orbeetle VMAX'S in my... Oh, yeah, this is going to be a tough one. This would have been good if I had made the first attachment. I mean, the nice thing is it's all small Pokemon, so, you know, if we can get some damage counters going, then maybe, you know, we'll have a chance. I've got the Drizzile in hand for next turn, so that's something. I mean, you know. But everything's going to evolve, so I don't see much hope in us. We're not going to get to 120 damage. But the nice thing is, by getting the damage counters on, even though they're a 1 attachment, so that allows us to get a knockout, and that'd be great if we had any energy. But we don't. So now is where things are going to get a little bit sketch, because they're going to start plowing away I mean, 310 is not like the easiest for them, but it's not the hardest either. 40 times, so what is that? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 30. I mean, it's 8. 8 cards in hand. He's got 7 now. Octillery gets him. I mean, takes him down 1, but puts him up. Possibly more, depending on what he can draw. He's got nothing in the discard, so no. One of the good things that this deck has now is like being able to put rapid strikes into your. Oh, that's an interesting deck, the Turf Field Stadium. I mean, it gets us. There's an energy. So at least we can do this. Eerie Beam. Let's draw some cards. Now the question is, do I want... I mean, I think I want 7 cards and not 5 to reset him. I don't think that does me the good that I need it to right now. But I've got the switch, which is great. Let's get ourselves another Sobble. And I think I do. Well, no, I don't really. I don't want to get him out of the active at the moment. But I kind of do because he has the air balloon. So, I mean, the nice thing is we are getting some damage in there. But 10 at a time, I don't need, you know, like, are we going to take a sweeping knockout at some point? Maybe, but not before he chews us up, I think. And now I have I suppose depending on what I top deck will be whether I shady dealings or quick shooting. I mean, if I quick shooting, I've got a switch. So I at least get 2 damage counters again. So I think quick shooting is probably the better move, as much as I would like there to be, because I think then I don't know if I can knock something out. Ideally, I'd like to knock this Sobble out, because that takes away some of his get ahead draw stuff. But if he has the, yep, so he's going to evolve, so that takes away that option, because I can't do 60 damage this turn. I can do 40, if I get really lucky, 50. But I cannot do 60, which is too bad, because then I could take out the artillery, actually. If I could do 60, I'd take out the artillery. But I think I'll probably lose this Orbeetle here. That is almost a guarantee. Because it just takes 8. Or not at all a guarantee. Okay. We've got a double switch. So, I do think because now that, there it is. Orbeetle VMAX. A one and done. I am taking it. I don't know that we could have really pulled that one out, but we were getting along the way. We were getting along the way. But sometimes you got to take the luck of the draw and what it is. So Orbeetle VMAX, one and done. Let's see what our next VMAX will be, and we'll get into another match. Here we are, our VMAX challenge selector. Spin the wheel to see who our next VMAX is going to be. Round and round she goes. Ditto. I'm looking forward to this one. I really am. I dig Ditto. I've always liked Ditto. I don't know how we're going to play it, but let's find out. I'm excited. Let's check out Ditto VMAX. Thank you so much for coming along on this ride. Like, follow, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And also check out in the description down below a link to Tablemon, Pablo Meza's channel, and his VMAX challenge, the original VMAX challenge. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I really appreciate that he came up with this idea. And I want to say thanks. Thank you, Pablo. All right. Until next time, be happy, be safe, and be kind. I will see you again. Take care.